everybody. Greg, I have something here that is going to melt in your mouth. My friend Roy brought me something today that was so good, I almost kissed him on the lips.
That's freaky.
A little too freaky. Greg, prepare to taste the best barbecue in the world.
And by prepare, he means take 2 Zantac and a Beano.
I'm telling you, Greg, this barbecue is so good, it'll make you want to slap your mama.
Well, I've had barbecue from Corky's in Memphis and Arthur Bryant's in Kansas City, and I'll be the judge. Oh, my God.
Huh? What'd I tell you?
Huh?
Oh, wow, that is good.
Jimmy, kiss Roy on the lips.
Please tell me you have some more of this somewhere.
I do. I'm not a doctor, but I think it's in my large intestine. Pigs.
Well, Kim's taking the kids to a birthday party tonight. I've got to have some more of that barbecue. Where is this place?
It's down in the hood.
The hood. Which hood?
Oh, there's only one hood.
Does this place happen to deliver?
Nope.
Maybe I'll just order a pizza. What?
You're afraid to go down to the hood.
That is crazy.
Have you ever been there?
Well, of course I have.
When?
I spent some time in the hood on my way to a Laker game once.
Really? How long you stay?
A while, until I could find my way back to the freeway. You can hardly see the signs.
Yeah, especially with all the panicky sweat dripping in your eyes.
What are you implying, Jimmy?
Well, nothing, Greg. It just sounds like you might be a little uptight around people who are a little less white than you.
That is ridiculous. Some of my best friends are black.
Like who?
Like you.
If I'm one of your best friends, you got bigger problems than being uptight.
All right, well, you guys have fun at the birthday party tonight.
What are you doing for dinner?
I'm going down to that barbecue place, you know, the one that Roy and Jimmy got the brisket from. Oh.
Okay.
All right. Goodbye, honey. Daddy loves you. Now, Sam, remember when Daddy's not here, you're the man of the house.
Greg, is there something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. I know this might be a bit of a non sequitur, but my life insurance is paid up, and I left the policy number on the counter. You guys have fun at the party.
Welcome to Earl's. May I help you?
Yes. United Negro College Fund. Always a favorite charity of mine.
Do you want to order something?
Yes.
What?
Well, whatever you recommend, I'm comfortable with that. Very, very, very comfortable with that.
Number 2 with the brisket.
And do you have Pellegrino?
And lemon lime soda.
Same things, clear, got bubbles.
All right, you're number 11. Have a seat. When it's ready, somebody will bring it to you.
Awesome.
Hey. First time?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew when you donated money to the collection jar for the United Negro College Fund. Well, you white people do that the first time.
my God, I can't believe it. I am so full.
Yeah, those beef ribs are pretty good, aren't they?
Pretty good. You could pick the meat from in between my teeth and it would still win first place in a contest.
Yeah, you ain't said nothing, Craig.
Oh, man, the man's name is Greg, Charlie.
I know what the man's name is, David. Craig, I'm glad I met you, man. You like my brother from another mother, like my homie that know me.
Charlie, I feel the exact same way.
Hey, Craig, let me ask you a question. What is the deal with white people and Elvis?
What do you mean? Elvis was the king of rock and roll.
Come on, Craig. I mean, everyone knows Elvis was a fraud. He took rhythm and blues, sang it like a black guy, and white people, you, gave him the title King of Rock and Roll.
Well, I never looked at it like that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Craig, it's the system.
I mean, look at these guys like Eric Clapton, the Rolling Stones. I mean, they were heavily inspired by guys like Howlin' Wolf and Muddy Waters.
And yet, the white guys made all the money.
You know what? It is the system.
So what's up, Greg? You know, you down to hear some of this stuff? You know, some of the stuff that Elvis stole from us, you know what I mean? Are you with it? I mean, check this out. This is a place down in the hood called Babe and Ricky's. Oh, my goodness. I tell you, they got a house band up in there that sounds just like Muddy Waters.
So what do you say? You down to creep on down to the hood, Craig?
I thought we were in the hood.
Hell no, man. It's Baldwin Hills. It's like the valley for black people. So you want to roll?
Yeah, man, you can come hang out with us for an hour or so.
For shizzle, my nigga.
Oh,
Too soon?
Yeah, it's gonna always be too soon for me.
Kim said Greg left like 2 hours ago. I'm starting to get worried.
No need. I'm sure if he called his order in ahead of time, pulled up to the place, left the car running, ran in, ran out, he's fine.
Be honest, Roy, is this barbecue place in a really bad neighborhood?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
But I've never actually been there.
So where did you get that barbecue from?
I got it from the studio. Those were the leftovers from the cast and crew meal at Girlfriends.
That's great, Roy. I just hope Greg's all right now.
Well, he'll be fine. What do you think people are gonna do? Carjack him and throw him in a gutter someplace? Maybe we should call the police.
Who's gonna call the police?
No, nobody's gonna call the police.
Wow, this is like walking in on Dominic and Logan, except it's less likely you two are going to come up with a clever excuse.
Look, Roy and I came down kind of hard on Greg earlier in the day because he was afraid to go down the hood and get that barbecue we all loved.
Yeah, and?
He went down there to prove us wrong, and he's just been gone a long time.
Well, I'm sure you're overreacting. What did he say when you called his cell phone? You didn't call his cell phone? Pardon me if I don't stick around to watch the thrilling conclusion of C.S. I'm a Moron.
What up?
Greg, it's Jimmy!
Speak up, I can hardly hear you.
Where are you?
The hood?
Are you okay?
Of course I'm okay.
Good, just glad to hear you're okay.
Well, why wouldn't I be okay?
Well, I don't know, I mean, it's the hood, right?
Well, what is that supposed to mean?
Look, I was just a little worried, that's all.
Oh, Jimmy, you're starting to sound a little light and uptight.
I am not.
Oh, really? You accuse me of being afraid of this neighborhood, but now you're afraid of this neighborhood.
That's not true.
Well, then why are you worried about me?
I wasn't worried about you, I'm worried about you bringing that barbecue home.
Admit it, Jimmy, you're the uptight one now.
No, I'm the hungry one now.
Well, I should be home in about an hour. I hope.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, it's just something doesn't seem right, Jimmy.
What is it, Greg?
Oh my God!
Greg!
What's that all about?
You guys want to stick it to the man? Let's start with a man named Jimmy.
Good idea having us wear our uniforms.
Yeah, people respect the badge. Hey, maybe when Greg said, "Oh my God," he meant it in a good way. Like something exciting just happened.
You said, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
But maybe somebody famous walked in when you guys were talking on the phone. Famous people love barbecue.
That's what you'd say if, like, a celebrity came in, right? You'd be like, "Oh my God."
Ooh, I wonder who it was.
It could have been Snoop Dogg.
Or Halle Berry. Oh, I'd like to meet Halle Berry.
Yeah, that'd be something we'd never forget, huh?
Does Greg know any self-defense?
Let's just say his best move is soiling himself.
Then he's got a fighting chance.
I don't see Greg anywhere.
I don't see Halle Berry either. That guy in the corner looks like Ghostface Killer from the Wu-Tang Clan.
Can I help you?
Hi, yes, you hope so? I did Negro College Fund. It's always a favorite charity of mine. Anyway, we're looking for a missing person. He's about a male, 5'9", edgy, nervous demeanor.
You mean the white guy?
That'd be him.
Yeah, his name is Greg. Do you happen to know where he went?
Yeah, I know where he is.
Oh, really? Oh, well, if you just let us know, we'll be on our way.
I don't think you guys want to go anywhere near where your friend went.
Why?
Well, he left here with a couple guys, and they went down to the hood.
Isn't this the hood?
Hell no, this is Baldwin Hills.
Excuse me just one second. I thought you said this was the hood.
I thought it was.
You thought?
How would I know? I grew up in Santa Barbara.
Excuse me, do you happen to recall which hood exactly you went to?
Oh, there's only one hood. You go south on La Brea, east on Jefferson, south on Crenshaw. When you get to Martin Luther King Boulevard, you in the hood.
Okay, and these two men that he left with, can you give me a description of them? Were they tall? Were they short? Stocky?
They were black guys.
Got it.
They usually hang out in a place down there called Babe and Ricky's.
Babe and Ricky's. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard to find.
Now, when you go down there for your own safety, tell them Julius sent you.
Thank you very much, Julius.
Oh, I'm not Julius. That's just some good advice that somebody gave me once. I've always been too scared to go down there. Good luck.
See? This isn't so scary, is it? Hey, buddy. Got a light? No? Hey, man, don't I know you? Me? I don't think so. Hey, weren't you just out here a little while ago? No, that was not, no, it's not me. It's the first time I ever been in this neighborhood. Yeah, must have been somebody else then. Hey, man, I'm sorry, you guys, you all look the same to me, right? Oh!
Yeah, like one big blur. Like being in a snowstorm.
Two white guys on the same day. Man, it must be an election coming up or something. You know what I mean?
I feel you, brother.
Excuse excuse me, this other white guy that you saw earlier, was he alone?
No, matter of fact, he was with a couple of dangerous-looking cats. They went to this blues club over here across the street. Hey, but do me a favor, will you, man? Just don't tell him you heard it from me. And oh, when you get over there, just tell him Julius sent you.
So it really is a Julius.
You bet your ass there's a Julius. He's watching you right now. Do not turn your head. Do not turn your heads.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to lose control of my bodily function. Let's just call the police.
Yeah, and tell him what, that we screwed up? Okay, that the entire reason Greg is in there is because we goaded him into it? Even though we're as afraid as this neighborhood as he is? Now look, he was brave enough to face his fears, and we're gonna have to face ours too. Now let's go. Don't move your head. Do not move your head.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Help you, gentlemen.
Yeah, we just came in here to hear a little blues, but you know, now that you mention it, wondering if you might have seen my brother-in-law. We were supposed to meet him here, and
You talking about that skinny little white guy?
yeah, and he might have had a stain right around here.
What was that cat's name again?
Greg Warner?
Is that your brother-in-law?
Yeah.
Never seen him.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Julius sent us.
Oh, you know Julius, huh?
Yeah, we know Julius.
Okay. Well, you go and tell Julius that this is our club now. And if he ever comes around here again, he better have his affairs in order, okay?
Yeah.
I think we have enough evidence to call the police.
Well, what'd you say?
I said, I think Sting's musical talents were as evident when he was with the police.
All right, look, that's it, okay? I know you know where my brother-in-law is, and I demand that we see him.
You demand.
I request very respectfully.
You know what? You are absolutely right. I do know where your brother-in-law is. And I'll let you see him
Thank you.
if you can answer this question.
Okay?
You have two trains. And they start at the same point, traveling in opposite directions. One going 50 miles per hour and the other one going 60 miles per hour. Now, in 90 minutes, how far apart are these trains going to be?
What?
I said you have two trains.
No, I heard the question. It's just like, what kind of question is that?
It's a basic algebra question, dummy. I mean, what, you think because I'm a brother I can't ask an intellectual question or something?
I didn't say that.
I mean, did you think I was going to ask you who sang Love Roller Coaster?
The Ohio players.
What, are you a racist or something?
No, I'm just horrible at math.
Yeah, let's try some physics then, okay? I drop a feather and an anvil off the Empire State
Yeah,
Building.
you know what? I'm worse at physics than I am at math.
Okay, then you better hurry up and figure out how far apart those trains are then.
I can't. It's really it's never gonna. I won't be able to figure it out. Look, I just think that my brother-in-law is in a lot of trouble because of me, and I really need to see him.
165 miles, dummy!
I'll be back.
Now you should have stayed down. He's about to cry.
I
wasn't gonna cry.
Not you, him.
Well, of course. I was worried about Greg. He's one of my best friends.
I can't believe you would do this to us.
Well, you deserved it for being hypocrites. You went off on me because I was afraid to come down here when you felt the exact same way yourself.
All right, you made your point. Are you happy?
Yes, I am, because I stared my fear down and overcame it. You basically just did the same thing, and you gotta admit you're a better person for it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
No.
And there really is nothing to be afraid of.
I'm glad you feel that way. Now, can you go get my wallet from that big guy over there?
Wow, you finished vacuuming out your car already?
Well, I couldn't even get started. Jimmy's out on his front lawn chatting with every neighbor that passes by, and if I don't join in, I'm a jerk.
Hey, Richie!
Oh, look, he's got another one. This guy doesn't even live in the neighborhood.
No, that's Richie Hebner. He lives right over there.
I thought the guy that lived over there had a beard.
Greg, that guy died.
When?
Remember the day you were complaining about the ambulance blocking our driveway?
The point is, I'm never going to get my car cleaned.
I think you're making a big deal out of nothing.
Big deal? Kim, it's excruciating. Listen for yourself.
Well, you two sure picked a great day for a ride. Clear skies, not too windy.
Moderate breeze.
Yeah, I'd say a gentle breeze.
You're probably right.
A little hazy this morning. Did you see that?
I did.
Yeah, but around 10:30,
Yeah?
it burned off.
I saw that.
I mean, that's why they don't have two weathermen on the news.
Greg, these people are our neighbors. Maybe after 8 years, you should start talking to them too.
I don't want to talk to them.
Why?
Come on, Kim, with all the hours I put in at work, I barely have any time to spend with the kids. And you.
Aww.
Hey, I left my cell phone on the driveway. Would you go get it?
No! You know, it is weird to hide from the neighbors. Now, when I go running, I wave and smile and say hello.
Well, I'm happy that you're friendly with them. That way I don't have to be.
Greg, what did your parents do to you?
Look!
What's up, Marty?
Hey, got a little pie for you, man.
Oh, look at you! Thank you, dude. All right, see you, Marty.
Take care, man.
Thank you.
A pie? Someone just gave him a pie. I've lived here for 8 years, not one pie.
Greg, we got a pie when we moved in. I believe your response was, we're not eating this. We don't know where it's been. I'm gonna go for a run.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, Richie.
Hey, Kim, as long as you're out there, could you... Thank you.
Marty, Celia, Richie. I think we live on the best street in the world. I just love meeting all the neighbors.
Well, didn't you meet them when you were living in our guest house?
Oh, never. I was always too embarrassed. I thought they'd all look down on us because we were the poor people living in your guest house.
I gotta say, it's much nicer to be given a pie because we look friendly and not because we look hungry.
Yep. Now we're all equals. We're just a bunch of homeowners standing outside shooting the breeze.
Is that a moderate breeze or a gentle breeze, Jimmy?
What's that, Greg?
I just don't get it, Jimmy. All that small talk with the neighbors. I mean, how about the weather just polite code for I have nothing to say?
I do have something to say about the weather.
Jimmy can talk about the weather for hours, and that's just here in LA where there is no weather. I mean, you should have seen him when we lived in Maryland.
Yeah, back in Maryland this one time at a bus stop, I talked for 20 minutes about slush. At the end, people were clapping.
Oh, by the way, Cindy and Mel loved your story about the blizzard of '87.
Yeah, you know what? They made me tell it to Frank and Lisa at the Shays Barbecue.
Shays at a barbecue?
Who are the Shays?
Greg, the Shays live 50 feet from this table.
Oh, the Shays, good people.
Were there many other couples from the street there?
Well, not as many as there were at the Hendersons last Sunday.
Well, what's going on? How many parties you guys been to lately?
Oh, a few. Why, what's the difference? I thought you guys didn't care about this stuff.
We don't.
I do. It sounds like there's a whole social life going on in this neighborhood that we know nothing about.
Well, don't worry about it. Jimmy and Christine can always fill us in.
That's the attitude that's keeping us from being invited anywhere. And you're so antisocial, people think you don't like them.
I like them plenty as long as they keep the hell away from me.
I don't understand. Greg, you used to be so good with people. You were outgoing and sociable. Now, what happened?
Nothing happened, Kim. I do it every day at work. Nice tie. Mondays, huh? Working hard or hardly working?
That Greg seems nice.
Yeah, I like him too.
Well, he's a fake.
Well, if you can fake it at work, you can fake it here too. I'm not letting you drive the neighbors away anymore. That's it. We're having a barbecue.
Here? Kim, once we invite them into our home, that's it. They're in for life.
This weekend.
Okay. How about Saturday?
Saturday's fine.
Saturday's no good.
What? Is there another party we're not invited to?
No, 60% chance of rain Saturday.
I have got to eat something.
Not until the guests get here.
Christine, the invitation said 1 o'clock. It's 3:30, okay? We don't eat soon. It'll be time for dinner, and I won't have had my lunch. You never get back the meals you miss, Christine. You never get them back.
It's an open house. People will come.
1 chip.
Fine. Just don't mess anything up.
Thank you.
Jimmy, look what you did.
What?
I told you not to mess anything up. Look at the dip. You left a divot.
Oops. Well, I will replace my divot.
Jimmy, it's still messed up.
Let me do a little Zamboni thing here, all right?
Good as new.
I told you you could have 1 chip. You've now had 3.
Yep.
Time I let you do something, you're always scheming to get more.
That is not true.
Oh, yeah? How did a back rub turn into a second kid? Who's here?
Nobody. Kim's just checking the doorbell again. Well, we gave it a shot.
You guys could hear that, right?
Yeah, we heard it. Kim, I think we just have to face facts.
I'll get it.
Okay, it's gonna be fun, honey. I swear, if they spend more than 30 minutes here, I'm gonna tell them our dog got out. I'll give you $10 to get behind the fence and bark.
Hey, our first guests are here.
Hey, so glad you could make it.
This is Will and Tammy.
Hi.
This is my husband Greg, my sister Christine, and her husband Jimmy. They live next door.
Oh, nice to meet you all.
You have a beautiful home.
Oh, I'm surprised we haven't met before.
Oh, that's because we just moved in on Monday. And thank you so much for inviting us. Oh, it's been really hard not knowing any of our neighbors for a whole week.
Oh, that must be awful.
So, where are all the neighbors?
Yeah, we're not quite sure. Hey, this isn't that day that you set the clock back 3 hours, is it?
Will, Tammy, jump right in. There's burgers, there's chicken, grilled vegetables, potato salad, and cornbread, coleslaw, dinner rolls.
Again, thank you so much for coming.
Greg, would you like to offer our guests a beer?
I would like that. I would like that very much. Would you like a beer?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Oh, me too.
Oh, super.
I'll have one.
Eat it yourself. I'm not an octopus.
So, did you invite many people, Kim?
Oh, everyone on the block.
Aha.
But, maybe there's traffic.
But they live on the block.
They could be coming from somewhere else. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap. I don't know why they haven't shown up yet. But you know, what can you do? You plan a party, you spruce up your home, rent all the decorations. You handwrite on each invitation because you think these people are worth it. And then, Kim.
Maybe we should go.
Oh, no, wait, Tammy, I'm sorry. I don't know why I just lost it there for a second.
It's okay, Kim. Look, you seem nice, but obviously there's something going on between your neighbors and you.
Oh, no, it's not me, it's Greg. They hate Greg. But he's been getting better. I mean, you saw. He's been good, hasn't he?
Beer here, just like at the ballpark. Beer here.
It's nothing personal, Kim. It's just, we're new. We don't want to take sides. All we want is to be part of the neighborhood.
Oh, that's all we want, too. Stop them!
I might as well face it, no one else is coming. Let's clean up.
All right, I'll do the dishes.
Well, at least we didn't have people tracking dirt through our house, and no one clogged up one of our toilets.
Actually.
Please tell me you tracked dirt to the house.
You know, I can't believe this. All this time, I thought that my problem was that you didn't like the neighbors. My real problem is they don't like you.
Why wouldn't the neighbors like me? They don't even know me.
How could they know you? You never talk to them. I mean, you don't even take the garbage cans out to the curb unless you're wearing those bulky headphones.
They're not even plugged into anything.
Yeah, I think they figured that out.
Jimmy, I need your help.
Okay, I can probably get some of this cornbread down, but that's about it.
No, your help winning the neighbors back. I feel terrible. I feel like I messed up something really important to Kim.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Well, I don't know. You're always out on the front lawn chatting with them. Maybe you could talk me up a little.
Look, people aren't gonna believe me. They gotta see that from you.
Well, then throw a big party over at your house. Everyone will show up and I can win them over there.
I don't know, Greg.
Come on, Jimmy.
All right, fine. But listen, if you're really serious about making friends with the neighbors, then you're gonna have to work on your small talk.
Ugh, I just hate it so much. I mean, if I'm gonna have to talk to people, I'd like to at least talk about something interesting.
Well, like what?
I don't know, like the European Union. I mean, are they gonna hold it together or what?
Oh my God, what kind of party would this be? I'm on my third beer, this guy wants to talk about Japan.
Japan is not in the European Union.
See what happens when we do it your way? People just end up feeling stupid.
Well, just so I don't have to talk about the weather.
Oh no, you're gonna talk about the weather. Yeah. And you're gonna talk about which neighbor's cat had kittens. And then you're gonna talk about the weather some more. Because those are the things that normal people like me and your neighbors, we like to talk about.
Well, maybe you're not giving your neighbors enough credit. Maybe if you gave them a chance, they would love to talk about something interesting.
Yeah, I doubt it. But you know what? Let's find out. Tomorrow morning, my front lawn.
Fine, I'll be there. But I must warn you, there's one or two neighbors that might be under the impression that I don't speak English.
Hey, Frank! Jimmy, can you believe this heat?
Yeah. High pressure front.
You said it.
Hey, well, look who it is. Hey, have you met my brother-in-law, Greg?
I don't think so.
How you doing, Greg Warner?
Frank White.
I'll tell you, Greg is the greatest. He is generous, he is kind, and he let Christine and I live in his guest house for 4 years.
Really? That's really something. Where was that?
Here, I live here. I live that house right next door.
Oh. What happened to that nice single mother who used to live there? Kim, was it?
That's my wife.
Hey, good for you.
Thanks.
Good for those kids, too, having a man in the house again.
No, see?
Hey, Frank, you know what? Your lawn's looking great.
Thanks. Just started mowing it the other direction.
Wow, it shows.
Just hope those sprinklers hold up while I'm away on vacation next week.
Another vacation. Nice.
This one was Lisa's idea. So instead of golf, we're headed to New York City.
New York City? Now, there's something interesting to talk about. I love New York. Jimmy, hear that? Frank's going to New York City. Plan on seeing some theater?
God, I hope not. You've been to New York before.
Oh, please. I go twice a year. It's one of the most incredible places in all the world.
Let me ask you something then.
I'm at your disposal. Restaurants, museums.
You think it'll rain?
Pardon?
We're supposed to be there all next week. I heard it might rain.
Do you really want to talk about the weather?
Hey, Kim.
Yeah, well, it's October. Of course it's going to rain. It's a really dicey weather month.
Just like here. I better pack an umbrella.
Oh, not really. I mean, as soon as the sidewalk's wet, there's a guy on practically every corner selling umbrellas.
Wow. I bet those guys know the weather better than anyone.
Oh, that's interesting. I never thought about that.
When I get there, I'm going to ask one of those guys which forecast he follows.
And I'd love to hear the answers when you get back.
Count on it.
All right.
Great meeting you,
Nice
man.
to meet you, Frank.
Way to go, Greg.
So you're telling me aluminum siding isn't even available anymore?
Well, see, you can't buy it in most stores. It's either steel or vinyl these days.
I didn't know that, Marty.
A lot of people don't.
I'm glad I bumped into you.
You too.
So Tito's has the best burritos?
Yep. But for an enchilada, you gotta go to Lucy's.
I will. Where would I go for tamales?
Hey, we're not that close yet.
You know, I can't believe that you've lived on this street for 8 years and I've never seen you around.
You know.
No. Tell me, Greg. What's your story? Where have you been?
The truth?
Of course.
I was liberating a government in Micronesia. They held me hostage for 16 months. It rained almost every day.
Oh, God. What was that like?
Liberating a government?
No. 16 straight months of rain.
Which was the blouse I was gonna buy in the first place. So when I brought the blouse back, I forgot the receipt.
I'm gonna get some more sangria.
Oh, you have a full cup right there.
Excuse me.
It's going great, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, pretty good, I guess.
I mean, my face hurts from smiling so much. Hey, you guys, don't cut into Marty's gooseberry pie without me.
Wow, Greg's a regular social butterfly. Last time he got this much attention at a party, someone was sticking him with an EpiPen and screaming, "Hold his legs!"
Christine, I think something's wrong. The women are being so cold to me.
I doubt that. You know what? Have a tequila Politan slushy with me. You'll feel a lot better.
There you are, Christine.
Lisa! Hi! You know my sister, Kim.
Oh, sure, yeah, hello.
So nice to see you, Lisa.
Yeah. I'll catch up with you later.
That was kind of chilly.
See, I don't understand.
Me neither. You know, maybe Tammy knows something. Tammy?
Hi, Christine. Oh, thank you so much for having us over. I've met so many nice people here. I mean, they've been nice to me, not on anybody's side.
All right, what is going on? Has anyone told you why they're being so hard on Kim?
I'd rather not say.
Look, there's something you should know about me. Tequila makes me horny and mean. And Jimmy and I just had a quickie.
Talk to Fran.
Fran?
Hi, talk to
Christine, I don't want to have a confrontation here. I'm here to make friends.
Apparently you and some of the other women in the neighborhood have a problem with my sister.
I'm sure it's just a little misunderstanding. And if you're uncomfortable
Do you
talking
really want
about
to talk about it here?
I'm sure it's
Spit it out.
Okay, fine.
So
the way you parade around in your skimpy little jogging outfits doesn't make life any easier on the rest of us.
Well, it's nothing a hooded sweatshirt couldn't solve, huh?
How dare you? You don't like how I look, so you ostracize me? I don't believe this.
We can't believe it either. Watching you, then watching our husbands watching you.
Is that right? Well, I'm sorry to be such a distraction to all you people. But rather than take responsibility for yourselves, it's easier just to blame me. Well, you know what? Maybe your husbands wouldn't watch me so much if you got off your asses and exercised once in a while.
Kim seems kind of mad.
Yeah, but not at me.
So, you know what? Do me a favor. Stay away from me. And stay away from my family. Come on, Greg.
My hot wife just drove away all the neighbors. Nice to meet you all. And hey, guys, thanks for staring at my wife.
Is he all right?
Hey, she's having a sex dream.
And a cold front from the north will be rolling in this evening, pushing warm air over the San Gabriels into the Inland Empire. On the coast, a low pressure front out over the Pacific Ocean will result in 4 to 6 foot waves. Cowabunga. And as you can see on our exclusive Accu Jimmy radar. Oh.
Hot dream?
Mid-60s at the beaches. A little warmer in the valley.
Oh, Jen, how adorable. Look how adorable.
No, adorable. Corkscrew?
Oh, Jen, you must be so happy.
I am. I really am.
Look at that resemblance. Looks just like Tom. Greg, isn't that the spitting image of Tom?
Actually, he looks like a grub worm. But then again, I've never met Tom.
Cherish every moment. It goes by so fast. Remember when Sammy was born?
Are you ready? Here it comes.
Remember?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just about time to push.
By the power of Satan, we curse you to eternal damnation in the innermost circle of hell!
And breathe.
You too, buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna break her water now.
Christine, you want a turn?
Wow, you're getting old. We used to get excited at parties about passing around a bong. Oh my God! New baby smell. Oh, I remember that smell. That is the best smell in the world.
How's my little baby boy? How's my little baby boy? You need to be changed? Let mommy check.
Remember?
Christine, we need more wipes!
baby shoes.
Oh my God, how cute were those?
So cute. Did you guys see those?
Yeah.
And that new baby smell, oh, I love that. If that little string weren't tied underneath her chin, I would have snorted that bonnet right off her head.
I love that new baby smell. Did you smell that?
Oh, we smelled it.
yeah.
Christine, would it be crazy if... Oh, never mind.
What? Say it.
Would it be so crazy for me to have another baby?
Why not? I mean, would it be crazy if Jimmy and I had another one?
Yes, absolutely. Ow!
I just want to say that I completely understand how you guys are feeling right now. I mean, there's times when I want another child too.
Really?
Just think it's a big issue, and it's not a decision that you come to on a spur of a moment. I think we should take some time and weigh the advantages and disadvantages and give it the consideration that it truly deserves.
Thank you, Greg.
And thanks for shutting him up, too.
Ow!
You pinch me.
Not on your nipple. I was just trying to shut you up.
Why? You gotta stop this before it gets started.
No, stupid. The more you argue with them, the more Kim and Christine are just gonna dig in.
What, so you just cave?
I didn't cave. I'm just buying some time. They're all hyped up on this baby thing now because they just saw one.
I don't know, Greg. They sounded pretty serious about this.
Let me explain this in a way you'll understand. Say you're driving down the street and you pass a barbecue restaurant. All you want is barbecue. A little later you pass a KFC and all you want is fried chicken.
What I'd do is I'd probably just go back to the barbecue place because most barbecue places have barbecue and fried chicken. Of course, I do love those biscuits at KFC. Tell you what, I'd probably just go to the drive-thru at KFC.
Jimmy. The point is, if we just give them some time, Kim and Christine will go on to something else and we won't be the bad guys. Now do you understand?
Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight till I have one of those biscuits.
Could you guys come in here, please?
We just realized we're both ovulating.
How do you know that?
My breasts are tender.
So are mine. Well, one of them at least.
Hey, I know a place where the breasts are really tender. KFC. Who's with me?
Don't change the subject.
Fine.
I don't want another baby.
Okay?
You know, Jimmy, you really don't have much of an argument. I mean, in this day and age of technology, I can order sperm on the internet. If I order enough of it, I can get free shipping.
Christine, we can't afford another child.
Well, we'll make do. We always have.
Yeah, well, I'm tired of eating pizza and chili for dinner every night.
Okay, I'm not really tired of eating pizza and chili.
Look, guys, can't we just agree to keep talking? I mean, we need to take the time to explore this properly.
Oh, shut up, Greg. We know you were just shining us on.
So you don't really want to have another baby either? Well, what's your reason?
Well, Kim, I just don't think it's right bringing a child into this world with Social Security the way it is. Not to mention the environment. The polar cap is melting, Kim.
What is this really about?
I love you and I love our family and I love our kids. I just figured, you know, in 20 years when Emily's getting out of college, maybe we would have the time to do everything that we always wanted to do.
Well, like what?
Like learn how to sail.
Since when do you want to learn how to sail?
Since the polar cap is melting?
So, how do we settle this?
Hey, how about a puppy?
A puppy? Hey, a puppy! That's a great idea. They're cute and cuddly, and the timing works out perfectly. When the kids get out of college, you know, and we have our freedom back, it'll be dead.
We want a baby.
Well, we don't.
Well, we do.
2 puppies and a bunny. That's our final offer.
Hey, man.
Hey, Christine budged at all?
Nope. She's giving me the silent treatment, which actually has its benefits, because I don't have to pretend like I'm listening to her. Kim still mad at you?
This is my dinner tonight. But that's okay. I've got the whole week's menu already planned.
Good man. Now listen, you're not gonna cave, are you? Because if you cave, I'm dead.
Absolutely not, Jimmy. We're in this together.
Okay, you and me, Greg.
No sex.
We're just hugging, Greg.
No. I mean, no sex with our wives.
What? Why?
You do know where babies come from, right?
Yeah, but women can only get pregnant like a few days per month, right?
So?
So I just want to have sex with Christine on those days.
Well, how are you going to know when those days are?
Well, Christine's only going to want to have sex with me on the days she can get pregnant. But I'll only have sex with her on the days she absolutely refuses to have sex with me.
Can't you go to jail for that? Jimmy, there's no way around this. You're going to have to abstain from sex with Christine. You know, there's other enjoyable things. Concentrate on your hobbies.
Well, I mean, yeah, I used to enjoy collecting baseball cards and electric trains and models. Then I had sex. End of hobbies.
Well, you're going to have to find a new hobby. I'm going to get you a harmonica.
A harmonica?
Yeah, come on, I can teach you how to play Oh Susanna or Someone's in the Kitchen with Dinah.
Listen, unless Dinah is in the kitchen moaning, "Oh, Susanna," count me out. I can't take this much longer. I'm hanging by a thread here, dude.
It's been 36 hours, Jimmy. Surely at some point in your life you've been without sex for 36 hours.
Yeah, but not because somebody told me I couldn't. It's like before Christmas when your presents are sitting under the tree and your parents tell you can't open them. And all you can think about is unwrapping them, touching them, kissing them.
Jimmy, look, stay with me. Let me talk you down, all right? You just need to keep your mind off sex.
Greg, that's like telling Tiger Woods to keep his mind off of sex.
You mean golf?
What did I say?
Sex.
Damn it!
Look, let's start out by playing a little game I like to call Monopoly.
No, that's not gonna work. Christine's nickname in high school was Community Chest.
Well, I didn't think we were going to get here so soon, but we're going to have to take this to another level.
Baby food?
Yeah, it's the horny man's kryptonite. Smell it.
Pureed liver?
Take a whiff.
Hey, it worked.
What'd I tell you?
This is great, man. I can't believe this stuff works. Hey, what are we watching?
Women's beach volleyball.
Bring it on!
I know what you're trying to do, and it's not going to work.
What are you talking about? Folding laundry.
I know, but I'm trying to read over here, and it's a little distracting.
Fine. I'll just do it later. I guess I'll read my book too. Now, where did I leave that? Oh, there it is. Oh, this isn't my book. Must have left it in my bag. What are you doing?
I'm hungry.
You eat baby food.
It's a healthy snack. Yeah, but...
Why are you doing this?
Look, I'm just trying to control myself, okay?
Why don't you want to have another baby?
Do we really have to talk about this now?
My biological clock is ticking.
I know, I was hoping to just take a knee and let it run out.
Jimmy.
Look, Christine, come on, buying this house, trying to make it in L.A., we're already stretched to the limit as it is. And with one more person, that everyone would get even less. I love Dominic and Logan. And the more time I spend with them and the older they get, I want to give them more, not less.
Okay. But, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. Think I'll sleep naked.
So you're just gonna sit and watch TV all day? You know what you two look like? A pair of boobs.
If she's gonna talk dirty like that, I'm never gonna make it.
Greg, I thought I asked you to empty the dishwasher. Is it too much to ask for you to get off your ass?
She said ass.
People eat there. Get your hot, sweaty feet off before I whack them off.
I'm gonna have to go get some air. Thanks a lot. Thanks a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you say something?
I'm not talking to you.
What is your problem?
What is my problem? You and your stupid biological clock.
Hey, I'm not the one who brought this up first, you little jerk.
Hey, I can...
Kim said she wanted a baby before I did.
I can handle Kim. I'm good at that. I got out of having a cat because I told her I was allergic to them.
You are allergic.
Am I? I could have put her off forever. And then you get to a certain age...
Hey, watch it. Or you will feel pain like you haven't felt since the 6th through 11th grades.
Oh, you don't want a piece of me today, sister. I am so full of backed up testosterone, I don't know what I'm capable of.
No, this whole thing is ridiculous.
Well, I totally agree. You shouldn't even have a biological clock. Biological clocks are for women who don't have babies. You have kids, 2 of them.
Yeah, but they don't need me anymore.
What does that mean?
Look, I know they need me, all right? But it's not like they used to. When they were babies, they depended on me. Now that they're growing older, they want to spend all their time with their father. I just want them to need me. I miss that. Is that wrong?
No. It's just your family's growing up, Christine, and can't keep having babies to avoid facing that fact. Got to deal with it sooner or later, and at some point you're going to have to quit having babies.
Yeah, but why now?
It's cheaper.
Oh, wait, go back. There's Greta Van Susteren interviewing Barbara Bush. Oh, what a great first lady. Are you all right?
Do I look all right? I had pancakes for breakfast this morning, and all I could think about was a threesome with Aunt Jemima and Mrs. Butterworth. And it's all your fault.
What?
You're the one who started this whole baby thing. You're younger than Christine. If you just waited a couple years, it would have been too late for her to have a baby, and you could have done whatever the hell you wanted.
You know what? I am not even going to dignify that with a response.
Well, I'm just saying, okay? We got our hands full with Dominic and Logan. And besides, anytime I see someone with more than 2 kids, they look miserable.
Well, you never met my grandparents. They were the happiest people I knew. They had 6 kids, and they both died with a smile on their face.
Yeah, they were smiling because they knew they were getting away from their kids.
You're right. Gonna have to deal with this sooner or later. Might as well be now. Guess we should go tell Jimmy and Kim I changed my mind.
Probably. Jimmy's going to be so excited.
Yeah. Kind of a shame, though. He was getting pretty good at that harmonica.
Guys, we have some news.
So do we.
What's your news?
I want to have a baby.
What?
I don't want to die alone.
What did you say to him?
I just told him about my 95-year-old grandfather, that he died surrounded by 6 children and 18 grandchildren, and was happy because he knew he would always be remembered.
I want to be remembered.
Dominic and Logan are going to remember you.
Logan can't remember to wipe himself.
We've decided we want another baby.
Well, we've decided we don't.
What?
Yeah, I mean, Greg made me realize that this really wasn't about me wanting another baby. It was about facing the fact that my children are growing up, and I have to deal with that.
But I want a baby. And so does Kim.
We better have one together, then.
Well, this is kind of awkward, huh?
Yeah.
Well, should I buy you dinner first, or?
You're kidding, right?
Of course, like I'm gonna pay for dinner.